Good morning, ma'am. Today I am going to say about the experiment 8, that is Cassandra. So, coming to Cassandra, the main aim of the experiment is how to create a Cassandra, how to create a table in Cassandra, and how to insert rows and how to update those tables. And now we are going to say about Cassandra. So, in Cassandra, we are having different commands to create, insert, update. So Apache Cassandra was initially taken by Facebook. So one of the authors of Amazon's Dynamo, they both are initially took it as a project and they implemented it. It subsequently became a top-level Apache project in 2010. So it is a column-oriented database, so designed to support peer-to-peer symmetric nodes instead of master-slave architecture. So it was named as Cassandra. And there are many motivations for this software, that is high availability, high write throughput, and fault tolerance. And there are many features of this Cassandra, like it is an open source, we can download and we can install in our own PCs, and it is distributed and it is decentralized. No single point of failure never occurs. Column oriented, and it is peer to peer already I told. Elastic scalability. So there are many queries that we implement Cassandra. So there, if we columns are grouped into column families, two types of column families are there. One is simple and another is super. And super, it is like nested columns we use, and each column has a name and value and timestamp. And Cassandra can create, alter, can modify the query in Cassandra, and there is a replication factor. And coming to queries, here we are using customer table. So in customer table there are fields like customer ID, customer name, customer address, city, state, postal code. And first query is create a company database, similar to MongoDB, but here we use a create key space. Key space we should mention to create, or insert or update. We should use a key space. How much space we are going to allocate? So create key space company with some replication. So we gave it as class, and the replication factor is 1. So it is simple strategy. So I already told columns are divided into two. One is simple and one is super. So this is a simple strategy. So next query is create a customer table with above mentioned fields and with replication factor 3. Similarly, we will alter. Already we created, or then now we are going to alter. Alter key space company with replication. Class is similar as simple, and replication factor we will give it as 3. So for creating table, we will use create table name like company dot customer. In customer, we are creating customer table here. So the third question is insert 2 rows into the customer table. We are going to insert 2 rows. So we will give insert into company. Company is a database that we created. So company dot customer table of customer ID, customer name, address, city, postal code, their values. We are going to insert 2 rows. So we are inserting 2 rows. And then fourth question is insert a row into the customer table with only the first two fields. First two fields are customer ID and customer name. So we are inserting. Fifth question is insert a row into the customer table with new fields age and date of birth. We are going to insert new fields, that is age and date of birth. So insert alter table company dot customer age is integer type, and similar to it custom date of birth also we are using. It will give timestamp where at which time they born. So we are in altering, and we are altering the table, and we are inserting age and date of birth columns also. So coming to sixth question, insert 5 rows with batch insert. Okay, uh, then we will give like a begin batch, then the batch will begin. So we can insert as how many rows we needed. They gave 5 rows, so we inserted 5 rows, and last we will apply batch. And coming to next one, alter the customer table by adding a set called hobbies. Adding means we will use update or alter. So first we will alter the customer table. Company.customer add hobbies. We are setting text. That text is hobbies. So after that we are updating with the customer ID 105. So coming to next question. Alter the customer table by adding a list phone numbers. So we are altering table. Phone numbers is text. So update set phone numbers equal to where customer ID is 106. At customer ID 106, we are updating the phone number. So coming to next question, alter the customer table by adding a map to. So alter table company.customer and add to do map. We are giving some timestamp and text. So coming to next question, display all the details in the customer table. Select star from company.customer, then it will display all the details of the customer table. So coming to next question, you update the postal code of Mary Smith to 10032. So we will give update customer set postal code equal to, already we have assigned that value, where customer ID equal to some customer ID. So it will update, and we can see by displaying it in select star from customer where customer ID equal to 107. So it will display the output. So display the details of customer whose age is greater than 40. So we will give age greater than 40 condition. We will filter from table, so it will display the customer ID, address, age, city, customer name, date of birth, hobbies, phone numbers, postal code, state. So coming to 13th question, display the details of the customer living in the city New Year. So we will display in where condition. Uh, we will display New York in the output. So we'll give create index ID one on customer city, because select star from customer, let city equal to New York. Um, I didn't create a New York in the table, so I give it as some name. So it will display the details of that particular column. So display the details of customer whose name is Richard Newman. Similarly, create index ID2 on a customer of customer name. Then select start from customer where customer name equal to that Richard Newman. Then it will display the output. Similarly, display the name and age of the customer whose hobby is dancing. Select customer name, age from customer where hobbies is dancing. So it will display customer name and age. Mm, then next question, display the details of the customer whose age is the minimum among all the customers. So we are using attribute functions. Aggregate, not attribute. We are using aggregates. So select min of age from customer. It will give a minimum age from those customer table. Then next question is display the average age of the customer. And then it will display select average age from customers. It will display the average age of the customers. Then last question is copy the customer table. So last question is copy the customer table to d/adv/customer.csv. So we are copying customer to customer.csv. So it will say that one child process is created, and a starting copy of a company.customer with columns it will say. Then it will say how many rows and how many files. And this is about the eighth experiment, that is Cassandra. Thank you.